Welcome to another Monday Blues and Twos. We have a few court cases to go through, I think. We have Dominic Korb, who we did for possession of methamphetamine. Yeah, indeed found guilty, 3 years and 7 months. Luke Smith, who was charged with driving under the influence, found guilty, 2 years and 10 months. So lovely stuff. Current court cases pending from previous episodes is right here. So yeah, a little bit of a callback, but we are now back on patrol. We are in Blaine County this time, all the way up in Pelito Bay. So we have a squiggly antenna on the back, always nice. We got the yo dude. I mean, I got that one for you, seeing as you don't seem to care. We'll go ahead, we'll pull you over for ramming into the side of a police car, that being the San Andreas Highway Patrol. So would you mind pulling over for me here in the Beamer? Thank you. You stopping right here, lovely. What do we find on you? That is an Oracle registered to Mark Miller. So we will go ahead and get out here on foot and see. Yeah, indeed, everything is fine on the vehicle. So let's see what we find on the operator. Hello there, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over today? You rammed into the side of a police car right in front of me. I'm now going to try and see if I can find anything that does fit in here. Improper, no, but maybe it's because it was obscure. We'll just do reckless driving. You were driving recklessly. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance on you. Oh, it's Jackanory Mitchell again. I've had him before. I remember his name. So we will go back into our patrol vehicle. We will sort him out on the old computer, open up the right menu, right, run his record just so we can make sure who it is. Active warrants for disorderly conduct for impersonating a police officer. So we'll go ahead, we'll take him into custody. He's not considered armed or dangerous, so yeah, that's slightly unfortunate for him, but we will go ahead here. You, sir, would you mind exiting the vehicle for me? Thank you. Just double tap, because I found out that's the thing you can do. You can double tap, then you get this, which is kind of nice. So we'll go ahead, sir. Would you mind turn around, put your hands behind your back? You are now under arrest, so you got warrants up for your arrest. So, yep, thank you. Go ahead with you. Can we grab you? Take you to the front of my patrol vehicle, please. Thank you. Walk you back to the car. Put you right in front. Also, I've replaced that tippy-toppy ovary car, which kind of, you know, makes sense. So let's go ahead, give him a pat down here just to make sure everything is as it should be. Once that's done, we will go ahead and give him some breathalyzers and truck tests just to make sure he's not driving whilst under the influence. Alright, so everything checks out on the driver. Nothing found on him. He has a bit of alcohol, but nothing that puts him over the limit. But we will go ahead here and approach passenger. Passenger, can we... Okay, is this now being one of those weird situations where it kind of isn't working? Because it says press to begin speaking. There's nothing being told out here. No, not you. But no, don't punch the air. We don't need to punch the air. So... Oh, okay, he's now getting out here. I think double tapping E gets him out of the vehicle, so... Heidi-ho, you got your papers on you, sir? I just need to make sure everything's okay with you. Yeah, I'm sorry, driver's being arrested because that's Mark Miller. So can we just go ahead out here and just grab you? Sir, come with me. So please, come with me. Will you please grab him? Thank you. Walk him to the front of my car. Out here and just release you right here. Let's see if we can run Mark Miller on the old computer. We should probably get a local unit to assist us, seeing as we have two people standing right out here. No, we can't run him, so let's try and use the... Oh dear. And let's take a bit of a risk here with the second car we take out. It's another big tall vehicle. Maybe this will also topple over tremendously. We will only find out by doing it. So, on patrol, put on our speed radar. Go ahead, lower the speed limit to the limit. Go ahead and also maybe get, you know, out here driving too. There's a police car in there with its siren on. We might go in there and sort that out in a moment. But hello there, 33. Oh, let's not do him, because that's just borderline of what you can do. We have a speeder that we can actually do 37 in a 30 zone. So, wait for lights to go green. Mark you for a stop. Up on the old flashies on top. Thank you. Please pull over for me. It's a nice car. I forgot what it's called, but it's certainly nice. You're not a fan of it though, seeing as you pulled all the way over, but we'll go ahead here, try and open up the menu, run the peyote, as that's what it turns out to be, owned by Sandra Edwards, who we find has absolutely nothing on her, so we will go ahead here and just run everything on the computer and make sure everything is fine and then send her on her way. Do you know why you pulled you over today, Mom? You were speeding, indeed. You were 7 miles over the limit to be precise. You got your license, registration and proof of insurance on you. Thank you. It's Sandra operating the vehicle, so we will go ahead and issue a citation for Sandra. Send her on her way. We'll be happy. She'll be happy. We'll all be happy. We'll not be happy together, though. So, citation sorted. Back on patrol we go in a moment. We now have reports of vehicles racing on the highway. The reason why we have all of that stuff is because I didn't adjust my speed limit radar thing. I think we got them in there, actually. That's a slight issue for me because I get in here, right? Let's just make sure, are we on actual all of the flashing lights? Also, there's something weird going on with this light bar, Jesus Christ. Okay, what is actually going on with this light bar? Because this is completely broken, Jesus, I've only just noticed that now. So with a more suitable car, one that actually works, underway, we will go ahead and see if we can't gain with the suspects that are running from the law somewhere up here. Through the traffic we go, should be just up the road from our current position. They should be down here on a side street. I think we have them here, actually. Oh, hello, you've just wrapped me. That's kind of brought you up to the top of my shit list, so thank you. Go ahead, pull over for me, sir. Okay, you're not willing to. Alright, we're going to stay with this guy. He's going down. He just rammed me head on. That's not really on, mate. Oh, Christ, he's actually flying as well, so we need to just get this guy as soon as possible. Oh, Christ, big truck, just slow down that hit. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. You're standing in the middle of the road. Think you're our little Buggo McBuckface from earlier. Are you going to go here down by the road? You're going to go left. Got it. Just slow it down. Oh, smooth driving. Suspect is just around the corner here. We've got visual on him here. Just making sure everybody's clearing the way. We need to stay with this suspect. I got the apex. Oh, woman in the road. Jesus, that was more exciting than it had to be. We just had a woman randomly standing in the middle of the... Guy standing in the road too. We've got some sort of suicide pact going on. Doesn't help that I think ELS kind of overwrites my headlights in this car, so yeah, I don't really have any of those. Off the road, please. Thank you. Could we get a few locals to join in, just as a help here for the suspect that's running ahead of us? Yeah, oh God, we got the stubblies all over the place, so yeah, just stay here in the pursuit. Turn right. Whoa, hello. There we go, park rangers are involved now. He's got no headlights, so this is getting a bit exciting. Could we get one of those little air boys aboard? That would be nice, thank you. Yep, we certainly do. You're ramming... Oh God, you rammed the camper van off the road. That's nice of you. Community policing at its finest, although I suppose park rangers don't really care. There's not really much community to police in parks, is there? Like, trees don't really care if you're nice to them. He's gonna ram though. Oh, park rangers got some... Yeah, you got some sass. Hello. You are now surrendering. Hello. Do you like the sound of my gun being pointed in your face? Out on the ground. Don't run on the fucking ground now. Don't try anything, sunshine. So with the suspect in custody, we will go ahead, do a pat down on him. We put on the takedowns, which turns out to be the spotlight, which is kind of a nice touch. See what we find. A pepper spray. Oh dear. But we'll go ahead then out here, sir. Sir, can we please get the... Oh, not you. Oh, hello. This is this is because it's interaction plus, not stop the pet. Got it. Yeah, these are two different mods, and we do that in here. Let's give him a breathalyzer, and then give him a test for drugs as well. Though he didn't look like he was particularly cooperative, but you are in custody, so it doesn't really matter what you think. You have no other that. What about drugs, sir? So it's Brian King we're standing with. He has an expired license, no active warrants, and he's not on probation or probation. We'll go in here, create... That came out all wrong, I realise, but we'll go in with traffic offences. Driving... out here, speeding, 25 plus certainly. Evading arrests and reckless driving, as well crimes against authority. With assault and battery on PO, purely for ramming me. Out here, boom, 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 that checks out fine. I don't think we have any of that out here. The vehicle we haven't actually brought to a stop, so we can't run that. But indeed, he will be tested out here for... Yeah, dear oh dear. We'll go ahead and get a transporting unit inbound for him. But yeah, that's scheduled for the 25th. Stop. I think it will already have been the 25th by the time that this is out, but I have a buffer now. It's nice and lovely and wonderful. So transport unit coming in for you. We will actually search the vehicle. I forgot to do that. I should have done that before I did the arrest report. We might find like drugs or something on him, but no, we find a football, a fedora and a dirty pile of clothes. I mean, what's the difference between a fedora and a dirty pile of clothes? Now we will get a towed vehicle in and transport for him and return back on patrol. Whoa, 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 48 in a 30-son, that's no good. Oracle, of course it's a bloody BMW, innit? Right in behind you, yeah, black, vehicle right in front. Let's pull you over if you are so willing. You are, lovely. Let's put on all the lights that we have on the vehicle. Please come to a stop, thank you. So open up the menu. Out here, run the Oracle, see what we find. That's registered to Sierra Lynn, so let's see what we find on Sierra Lynn. License is suspended, so that will probably be an arrestable offence, but we'll see if it's Sierra Lynn driving the vehicle. Making contact. Hello there, do you know why I pulled you over today? Oh, you are certainly coming up out here with something out here. I stopped you because you were speeding, madam. Have you got your license, registration and proof of insurance on you? Thank you, it is indeed Sierra Lynn driving. Let's go ahead out here, get another unit in code 3. I was trying to say that we'd have another vehicle in code 3, but that's overcome with the case of the coughs. So we will go ahead here now, got that coming in. We're not going to write up anything just yet, but we will go ahead. You, would you mind exiting the vehicle for me, ma'am? Thank you. Oh, you're a big lady, aren't you? Just double tab E. Right, hello, sir. Out here, have you taken any drugs today, madam? You use some drugs for pleasure. Have you got anything illegal on you I need to know about? You totally forgot. All right, madam. Turn around, I need to search you, please. Thank you. As our assisting unit arrives on the other side of the street. It's a double unit, lovely stuff. So we have good assistance on scene. Nothing of interest was found. Out here, let's go ahead and open up the menu, do a breathalyzer test first for alcohol, see what we find. Hello, don't shout so much. We're dealing here. Everything's under control. Can you just chill for a moment? On here, we find no alcohol, but what about drugs, which is the one we're being indicated? Shaking hands, we have some eye issues, some smells too, so probably it will be drugs.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got weed in her system, so let's go ahead and do an arrest on you, madam. Whoa, 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 10 on a foot pursuit. Are you sure about that? Can we just get the flashlight out, please? No hurry or anything, because it looks cool when we are foot pursuing and you do it properly. So we got needle marks on her. I got a foot pursuit, black woman running on US Route 1 into an alleyway. Stop, madam. This gives me a chance because I found out there is the least overwhelming takedown. Oh, that actually works kind of okay. Are you now going to stop for me? No, you're not. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the flashlight away. Again, tackle her down, and we just stumble too. And then just make sure to get a taser out. Stop, woman! Alright, now you're going to really cause yourself some problems, aren't you? Oh yeah, taser, 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 taser. Yeah, she has got shit for brains. Somebody's arresting, it's not me, and somebody left their car on pier, which is nice. Whoa, 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 sir. We need to talk to people in a decent and respectable tone, okay? Code 4. Suspect is apprehended. We will go ahead and take it back to my patrol vehicle. Thank you. You. Can we go ahead and just grab you? Thank you. Our car's all the way back there, I think. Headcut. Oh my god. Do you know, I like to maintain my hearing. Okie dokes. Close you down, bring you up police radio. Not available for calls. Thank you. We don't need calls right now. Can we run with it? Yeah, we can. It doesn't look nice, but we can. So back to my car we go. So let's pat her down. I think we already did that, but let's do it again just to make sure she doesn't have anything on her. No, nothing of interest was found, so can you please just take an ill for me? We'll do the arrest report while she's here, because I don't know if it's going to bug out if I request a transport for her before I do so. So you open up use, yeah, Berlin, create arrest report, select charges. Crimes against public, not really. Anything out here? No. It's drugs out here, property, none of that. Traffic offences, driving on a suspended license. We have DUI, we have... Technically, do we consider that evading? Or should we just say it is... Yeah, it is, isn't it? So, yeah, not really a traffic offence. So, resisting, interfering, attempting to evade arrest, because that was a foot pursuit, not really a traffic incident. So, yeah, go in here and the... No, not really. We don't want to do arresting with violence because she didn't. She just ran from me. So we'll deal with all of this. Boom, boom, boom. No drugs on her car disappeared, so we can't do that. Sort that out. Boom. You've been dealt with. You will be going to court on the 25th. Oh dear, yeah, you are now. Please stand up for me. Thank you. You go ahead and get a transporting unit called in. Maybe the one right behind us will indeed be kind enough to grab her for me. Thank you for being such a lovely officer. And we have another speeder, a cavalcade doing 52. Whoopsies. Oh, a mule doing 55. Yeah, sorry, it's just biggest one really that we're going to do. Just get on you. Come on. And there we go. You're also a big commercial vehicle, so you kind of also take priority. So go ahead and initiate a stop on you. Please pull over for me. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Good stuff. Put on that, put on spotlight. Let's go ahead and run the information out here on the mule. We find owned by Tommy Martins. No further relevant information out here, but we'll make contact. It's kind of early to be making deliveries, so we will make contact here, see what's going on.
Hello.
But technically this is just, you know, a normal work day for a lorry driver, isn't it? So do you know why I pulled you over today? Oh dear, you were speeding quite a bit actually. You're doing 25 over the limit. So you got your license, registration, proof of insurance on you today, sir. Right, to Chris McCum driving. We're just going to immediately order him out of the vehicle because we can see his license is expired, sir. But you're going to be detained for the moment, okay? Have you got anything on you I need to know about? Any gun, knife, drugs, bombs, bazookas, anything like that? You just seem a bit suspicious, a bit nervous. So yeah, your eyes are just flying around your face and everything like that. So I'm just going to search you, okay? We find a ballpoint pen out here, so we're turning you around again. So now, because you seem so nervous, I'm going to have to ask you to provide a specimen of breath for me to determine whether or not you're operating the vehicle under the influence of alcohol.
Thank you.
We find you are over the limit, so you've got any drugs in your system as well. So just for your information, you're under arrest now for operating a vehicle whilst under the influence of alcohol. And you will also be arrested for operating the vehicle under the influence of cannabis and under the influence of ecstasy. So let's go ahead and just grab you, take you to the front of my patrol vehicle here, and we will do a search on the passenger too, seeing as we are finding drugs on this person or in this guy's system. Also, I just do realise that we have indeed for not to arrest him. So turn him around, place him in cuffs, get him situated on the ground, having him lovely under control. So please kneel down for me. So you don't know. Okay, release. I pressed the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. So kneel you down. Alright, sir. Also, let's get an additional unit down here, code 2, so we have the situation under control. Let's see if we can make contact with the passenger. And here, under any circumstances, we do need the passenger out of the vehicle. There we go. Double tap E to get the passenger out. We now know that works. You look similar to a person I've seen before, right, madam? So, the situation is as follows. Driver's under the influence, both of alcohol and drugs, so he's going to be placed under arrest, okay? Furthermore, he's got an expired license, so I need to see your license to see if I can hand over the vehicle for you. You have handgun permit. Alright, sir, have you got any weapons on you? I do need to search you. It's for your safety as well as my own. See, this is a problem here because, yeah, she has got a gun permit. But obviously we need to make sure she doesn't have any guns on her now because that could be a serious issue. We find fentanyl. So, okay, lovely stuff. So, madam, I'm going to have to ask you to turn around and place your hands behind your back. You're under the arrest for being under the influence, or rather being in possession of fentanyl, which is a controlled substance. So, cuff you up, grab you, take you to my patrol vehicle. Thank you. There we go. Walk you to the car, please. Jesus Christ, why do people do these things? So stupid out here. 2 in custody, release you. Please take a kneel. Out here, yeah, just leave you guys facing each other. We will then go ahead and make our way back to the vehicle. Do a search on this, see what we find. Out here, you can please bring up the context menu. Search the truck, see what we find on it. We find a bottle of hand sanitizer and a bag of oranges, no further in it, so we will go ahead and make our way back to these 2. Well, before we do that, we will go ahead, we will fill out the paperwork so it doesn't bug out again like it has done on me before. Just keep your 2 on the ground, alright. Get into our patrol vehicle. Ooh, the light bar's also transparent, that's a whoopsie. So go ahead out here, Chris McKim as a driver, write arrest report, select charges. You're being charged with... can we just go ahead and run you on our system once more so I'm sure that we have the right info out here. You're driving on an expired license. To go in here, create an arrest report, select charges, crimes against... Not really, but criminal traffic offences. DUI times 2. We have speeding, 25 plus is what we're going to have to do this with. And driving on an expired license doesn't fit in here. Yeah, that's not really good, but that's about it. What we have on you. We didn't find anything in his possession, just a ballpoint pen, so we will go out and write an arrest report on this. Again, shame you can't do anything about the other charges we have on him. That's just the way the system works, rather unfortunate. Go ahead out here, request a records check on her. Name was Amy Taylor, there we go. She does have a valid license, but she is also under arrest. Select charges. This is a criminal possession of... do we have one for fentanyl? We do, right in here. Boom, boom, boom. Create an arrest report. It's really going to suck for her because she has a concealed carry permit, which she's probably going to lose now that she's been caught with drugs on her system. So get you up first, sir. Get a transporting unit down for you. Then get the woman up out here. Amy, get a transporting unit in for you. Thank you. We will then also get the vehicle towed whilst we are doing this. Might as well. So yeah, you will get a tow, so a large tow truck will probably be more appropriate for this vehicle. And as soon as these people are taken in, we will go ahead, we will mark ourselves, not in first person, but back on patrol. It's M. There we go, back on patrol. Thank you. What is going on with that guy? Right, okay. Let's just see if we can't just nip around the inside here and pull this guy over for ramming into that. That's a bit strange to say the least. And you come to stop right in front of the sheriff station. That's quite nice of you. Let's see what we find on the Saddler. We find no insurance on the vehicle, owned by Kyle Davison. Let's see what we find on Kyle. No info on Kyle, that's certainly relevant out here. He's got license and everything checks out otherwise, so we'll make contact here and see what is going on. Hello, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over today? So I pulled you over because you crashed into the little road furniture back there. Have you got your license, registration, proof of insurance on you, sir? Alright, thank you, Kyle. I'm going to have to ask you to exit the wrong thing out here. Would you mind exiting the vehicle for me? Thank you. Out here, just turn around. Out here, double tap E. I think that's how it works. And then we'll go ahead, we'll just grab you. Please just grab me by the arm, sir. Please just walk over in front of the vehicle. You're being detained for the moment while I investigate what went on, okay? Release you, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to just turn around. Out here, I'm just going to search for your safety as well as my own. All right, thank you. We find several credit cards and fentanyl on him, so he certainly will be placed under arrest of that. So go ahead, throw some cuffs. Whoa, 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 whoa! Gun, gun, gun! Jesus, just take cover, take cover. Not code 2. Shots fired, shots fired. 1166. Drop that motherfucker. 1069 up. Shots fired.
Copy, this is Adam 6, on our way. Copy, dispatch. Victor 13 is in the area.
Alright, we got backing units arriving as we need them to. We are securing. Alright, guys, yeah, shots fired, shots fired. I'm cool, I'm cool, I'm cool. Oh, God, you just... he face planted into his own push bar. That made me hiccup. Anyway, we are code 4 here on scene. I will say we're code 4 for the video too. Thank you for watching Monday Blues and Twos.